I remember when I tried coconut water for the first time. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it had these like coconut chunks in it. That was disgusting. That was really, wow. I never let it happen again. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, fellers. Oh, today we're discussing hyperfixations and hobbies. And how could hyperfixating be a hobby? And you're probably like, Sarah, what's going on? What are you talking about? Let me explain. I have this thing that I do occasionally where I will have a character from a show that I really like, and I will obsess over that character for a month until the next show comes along, until the next character comes along, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta obsess about this. Oh, I gotta obsess about this too. And then I kind of like get over the last I kind of get over the last obsession, and then I'm like, oh my god, I need to obsess about this character for the rest of my life. And then the next obsession comes along. Now keep in mind, I think this happens 4 times a year now. And I don't know, I was just thinking about it because that might not be healthy, but hey, we all do it. And this is the part where you tell me, yes, Sarah. We do. This is the part where you nod your head. I don't know. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I don't know. Like just like having like a hyper fixation on a character from a show. And it's like all you can think about. That happened recently. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who. I feel like it's kind of... It's happened so often that I can like call it a hobby. I do have hobbies. I do a lot. Not consistently. Well, some of my hobbies aren't consistent. But I feel like I should add obsessing to that little list. I write poems. I do a lot of art. I do my nails like 2 times a month. Not joking. Not kidding. Does it take me all day? Yeah. Is it worth it? Most of the time. These right here I did. They keep popping off. Not in a good way. And it's been very annoying. But we're gonna keep it together. I know how to sew. Do I sew consistently? I know how to knit, crochet. Do I do those things? What just happened? Do I do those things consistently? No, ma'am. No, sir. I do not. But I feel they are a part of me. What am I going on about? It's okay. It's fine. I was just thinking about hobbies because women on the internet are thinking about getting into new hobbies to keep themselves sane, and it's just so fascinating seeing what other people find to do. Like, there's people talking about, gardening and just learning different stuff. I'm thinking about getting into history, which I've never been a history person, and I've been thinking about it lately. Like, I've been thinking about like picking a location and just learning every single little thing about it from like the beginning of time till now, and then going on to the next location. I don't know, something about that just has been on my mind. Why not? something to keep excited about, you know? I feel horrible for people that have no hobbies. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you have no hobbies? What do you mean you come home from work and there's not a single thing you're excited to do? And like, we all doom scroll or whatever, but like, there's not a single thing you think about where you're like, oh, I should probably like work on that, or I should probably, oh, do a little bit of that. Like, there, like, no sport, no artistic anything, no nothing, no collection, no nothing. I'm a little confused. I'm sorry. No judgment. I'm just a little confused how you get through your days. I don't know. I just remember this one time, this guy told me he had no hobbies. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Get out of my face. What do you mean? What do you mean you do nothing? Nothing for entertainment. I don't know. I feel like we should all have something that we look forward to doing. And if that includes obsessing over people who will never know you exist, add it to that list. Anyway, it was a lovely chat, really. Okay.